Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to a Friday Lego building. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's Friday is going well. We have finished two parts of Rivendell. We've got the right side and the left side. Now we need to do the middle. So let's dive right in. We are starting with bag number 23. Howdy, Isovan. How's it going? The Council Ring. The Council Ring and surrounding halls blend naturally into the foothills of the Misty Mountains. They hold a wealth of Middle-earth history from Elrond's throne and study with artifacts and paintings to the shards of Narsil. Aw, thank you for those bits. You're giving them to me now, so you're not tempted to give me another reroll tomorrow? No, be tempted. Be tempted to give me more rerolls. Come on. And howdy, little bunny. How's it going? And Kinshir, how's it going with you? Let's see. Boromir. Boromir features a new sword design to represent the Sword of Gondor and his trusty round battle shield. Elrond has a newly designed dual-molded wig element with distinct colors used for ears and hair. Merry and Pippin wear their traveling outfits and cloaks. Like Frodo, they have dual-molded legs that show their bare feet. There might be bookshelves, I don't know. Alright, let's dive right in. Bag number 23. Pour that out there. Don't I still? Oh, I got more than that. Anghamron gave me some last time, but that's not enough. Should be more. How many Lego sets did I order for this weekend already? I haven't ordered any yet because the double VIP points start tonight. Probably not many. I've ordered a lot already, and there's only like one thing that I want that's going out of production soon, so I'm going to try for that one. I might look at some of the other things that are on sale. I mean, really, rerolls, I should just have, like, you know, unlimited rerolls. You may have to pick up a few sets. There are some really nice deals. The Ninjago City Gardens, which I built already, that's a really good deal right now. It's like 5 cents per piece, and you get the double VIP points starting tonight. I could buy myself some rerolls. No, that'd be cheating. Since I make the rules, I kind of can. No, I'd be cheating. It'd be cheating. Be terrible. But I love cheating. I don't love cheating. I don't cheat. Never cheat. Howdy, Will Boss. How's it going? Howdy, Bahamut. Not as icy as yesterday, thanks to some light dusting of snow. Since when don't dragons cheat? Dragons never cheat. Ever. Ever. Let's get these bricks on. Nice number of aqua 2x4s. It's always nice. Let's see. Probably we'll pick up the Christmas tree set since you are moving into a new place fairly soon. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, let's get this long wedge plate on, and a 2x16 here. And have that fall off and knock Sam over. Okay, another 2x3, 2x6 plate, and 1x8 brick. You should know you're a deity of justice and cheating falls under your jurisdiction. Yeah, see, exactly. Set is looking good so far? Oh yeah, it really is. It is very, very good. All right, another 2x16 and a 1x6. And fire trucks outside. Wasn't me. I didn't start the fire. Let's see. 1x6 there. Okay, yeah, those are the same. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? CK2 is being CK2? Of course CK2 would be CK2. It'd be weird if CK2 was like Stellaris or something. Getting people addicted to crackers. Stop using my dragon breath, but I need to breathe. All right, we got frictionless axle pins. Put those right in there. All right, let's get some of these 2x4s in. 2x4 tiles here for some reason, but it says to do them, so I will do them. There we go. Don't bring up crackers. Take those bits back. You can't take those bits back. They're mine. I will bring up crackers anytime. Alright, let's see. A 2x3 green ball socket. And another 1x10 plate. Get that right in there. Yoink. Can't yoink. You can only yoink deer meat, sorry. Did the place that I order minifigs from accept pre-orders for the next series already? Not yet. No, because they haven't officially announced them. They're not going to take pre-orders until they can actually like put in orders themselves. Alright, got 1x8 blue bricks. Well, you don't know about the yoinking deer meat? It's still the best. That's Ultima 6 for you, Nope. It's so good. So Ultima 6 has a spell called Pickpocket. It allows you to, you cast a spell and you can rifle through NPCs' inventories and take their stuff. That includes meat on animals. A horrible idea for a Magic the Gathering deck called a Nightmare Fuel deck. Oh, but is it high octane Nightmare Fuel? That's the question. And 1x4 there. Okay, 1x2 up here. 2x8. And 2x6 wedge plate. There we go. Might need Lord Canis' help with that, though. That's not very virtuous. Oh, Iolo, it is very virtuous. Yeah, Lord Canis does know Nightmare Fuel, so he should be able to help you quite well with that. All right, let's get our 16x16 plates on. There we go. There we go. Get those on there. Okay, that is nice and pressed down. Okay. Alright, next up, 24 and a 25. Yeah, it was a hippogriff. So Bahamut, you had you had some like food cards in Magic the Gathering before. Can you make a cracker deck asking for a friend? I'm gonna be in so much trouble. All right, let's put aside some large plates. Dinner decks galore, exactly. All right, minifigs. All right, let's put these a little bit to the side. There we go. You can make a food-based deck, you think, but can you make crackers? Can you make a cracker deck, or at least a deck with crackers? These are important questions that the world needs to know about. All right, there are the minifig stuff. Define crackers. Well, obviously there should be a summon cracker spell, you know, for the parrots to become addicted to. All right, let's put our minifig together. I think this is the same torso as on the other elf. Yes, it is. Okay. So we have a second of these torsos. It's a nice torso. There we go. Not exactly sure who that is supposed to be. Alright. Next up, well, that looks like it is one way to use one of these plates. Right there. Right, 3 black, what is that? Uh, 2x14s. No cracker deck. That's disappointing. Alright, and then we get another 2x6 wedge plate there. 2x6 plate right there. And a green 1x1 cylinder brick there. Okay, another 1x4. Oh yeah, there's some good pieces in this. All kinds. Dark green too. Always gonna go for dark green if I can. There we go. Alright, white 1x4s. Probably like over 10,000 Magic the Gathering cards in Magic the Gathering, so maybe, but you wouldn't hold your breath. I'd be extraordinarily surprised if there were. No, I have not. I'm not finishing this tonight anyway, so it's fine. Let's see. Olive green 1x2 there, and a white 2x2 cylinder brick. I've had a very busy week, so I had to get lots of recording done because Thanksgiving tends to mess up my recording schedule something fierce. I mean, I might not. It's possible. If I don't, I don't. Oh, you mean, am I sure that I'll finish it next week? No, I'm not. I mean, I'm sure I won't finish it tonight. I don't know if I'll finish it next week or not. Alright, we got a green foliage piece. Another corner slope right there. Time to prepare for the little contagion carriers? Yeah, I know. To be fair, it was actually adults who got me sick before, rather than the kids. But it will probably happen again. We shall see. Let's see, we need an olive green. There we go. 1x2 tile slope. There we go. Make it flare some snow for all. I think that's like the opposite of getting me snow. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can incinerate snow into existence. Don't think it works that way. Let's see, 2x4. Wonder why they didn't just do a 2x10 rather than 2x8 and a 2x4, or a 4x10. One by one on there. And a angled brick. No, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Actually, we want one of these. There we go. White 2x2 cylinder brick. Brown 1x2 brick with side studs right there. Not two of these, just one. And a couple slopes. Unfortunately, sometimes you do not have a whole lot of choice in the matter. It's only held on by 2 studs, so. Alright, that is going to be 2 dark green 2x6s and a dark green 2x4, an orange 1x2, and a 1x2 with a socket. There we go. Get that right on there. Alright, 1x3 plate. And a 1x2 slope in olive green. You have about 200 and something years left in this CK2 playthrough, your longest playthrough. Nice. Well, congrats on it going so long. Okay. 2x8. Start it right there. That's good. That'll lock that in now. 2x2 tile, and another 2x8. There we go. Alright, 1x8 right there. And a 1x4. 1x4 there. And some dark green leaves. Probably lasting so long because you haven't been consuming everything into an empire and just watching chaos unfold. Yeah, it's one of those things where if you play really well, like you can't really do a grand campaign in CK2 to EU4 and stuff like that because you'll just gobble up everything in one of the early games and there's nothing really left to do in the later games in a lot of ways. Like, going from CK2 to EU4, yeah, you can colonize, but your empire is so gigantic already that there's not a whole lot. Like, you just, like, colonize as much as you want. You got all the money in the world and stuff like that. What about CK2 to Hoi 4? I'm not sure if you can go straight through to Hoi 4. I mean, wouldn't you have to do EU4 in the first place? Alright. Large wedge plate right here. Turquoise. 6x8. There's a 2x4 tile, 1x2 in orange, and a 2x6 in tan. Also, 2 of these guys. Black 2x6. And the tan one over here. There we go. They do have mods to it that allow it. Well, that's fair enough, but that's not, like, doing it, like, you have to mod it kind of thing, obviously. It's not native. Okay, let's see. On the bottom part, we get a little leaf here. Get a brown elephant trunk. Put that there, and a recurved bison horn. There we go. For a little bit of rooting. Really rooting for this one here. Alright, dark green 1x4 there. 2x2 there. Couple olive green slopes. Dark green leaves. A stack of 2 foliage elements. Lime green 1x1 cylinder brick. Watched a few YouTubers doing mega campaigns with it. They did limit their expansion to make things interesting. Yeah, I mean, you basically have to do that. Alright, let's see. Alright, gray arch. 1x12 arch, and a 1x1 plate right there. Interesting that, like, it's going to be all held on by the top, not on the bottom. You're frustrated that your CK2 character can't marry his heir to the one person you want him to marry to because the person he married considers the person you want to marry your heir as unimportant? Is your heir, like, already landed or something? A couple bricks in there. Alright, 4 2x2 inverted slopes here. And a 1x8 behind it. There we go. Not yet, but he is heir to your empire, plus a county outside your empire. Huh. Has seen the Magisto set kind of curb the amount I was planning to order? No, my last credit card bill did. What I was planning to order was kind of loose anyway. I mean, double VIP points is good, but I don't know. I might just wait on some things. We'll see. It'll depend on how I end up feeling tonight. There's a couple things that I do want. Emerald Glow, if you accidentally fell onto the Lego and destroyed everything, will I be mad and take all your hams? I mean, Lego can just be rebuilt. Unless it's like something that I built myself and I haven't made detailed instructions of it. So it just means I'm building it again. How's it going? Alright, let's get that slope on there. Okay, 1x2 tiles. Very merciful. I mean, I am a very merciful dragon. This is true. And don't believe anything anyone might say that says otherwise, especially my my players. Okay, I have a spare 2x4 tile, and that should not be the case. Where is this supposed to go? Got that one back there. Oh. That goes right there. Whoopsie daisy, falls onto the Lego. Alright, spare part, a 1x1 plate foliage element. I mean, falling on Lego is not comfortable, so you're gonna hurt a heck of a lot more than the Lego will, in all likelihood. Lego doesn't just shower me with Lego sets for constantly promoting them as a superior building toy. Sadly, no. Mind you, I haven't asked, and I probably should. The new floor tile is included 64 times, enough to decorate an entire 16x16 plate. That's pretty impressive. Alright, bag number 26. I haven't even gotten a free a free game in a while, so. I mean, I get plenty of offers, but most of them are not exactly of interest to me. Toss Lego into a gelatinous cube. Yeah, but only do the dirty Lego, because then it'll come out clean. They say no pain, no gain. If you get all pain from the Lego, you wonder what you'll gain? Probably just more pain. Probably just more pain. Well, that went on the floor. Alright, so here are the new floor tiles. Those are pretty nice. Alright, let's see. We need a 1x6 brick there. And that is the orientation. Oops. Thought I looked at that. Not right there. There we go. And 2x2 tile center stud, and a gray 1x1 cylinder plate. Right there. Alright. 8 more of the tiles. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So again, just 2 registers. What if radioactive Lego could get Lego superpowers from them? I imagine that radioactive Lego would just kind of melt. I mean, maybe you'd have, like, the ultimate in Lego superpowers. Lego brick guess. You could become Lego brick guessing man. Able to guess the number of parts in any given model just by looking at it. Then you could win all of the old contests that Lego doesn't run anymore. Alright, let's see. 1x4 here. 2x2 cylinder plate and a 2x2 with side studs. Get that right there. And a 2 1x4 plates. Well, you can guess. You could like just look at this right here, and you'd know you'd be able to guess correctly how many Lego pieces make up just this part. And then all of the Lego quizzes that they used to hold, you'd be able to get them all correct and win all the Legos, except they're not doing that anymore. 1x4 there. Well, but it's just at a glance. You could just, like, anything. Just glance at it and you know exactly how many pieces are in it. No counting. Nothing. It'd be an amazing superpower. That is also totally useless. Although you could be pretty useful on Whose Line Is It Anyway. Probably don't do that anymore because some people are probably too good at guessing. I think they have other ways of giving out Lego. Alright. Lots of nice floor tiles. I need 3 more. Teleporting is a better superpower. Having a lot of money is the ultimate superpower. That is true. There is no superpower better than having a lot of money. Alright, let's see. 1x3. Nope, right here. Go 2x2 down there. 10 more of the tiles, although I should also put that one there. The inflation from $1 trillion just appearing, people would be out for your blood. But depend on how quickly you brought it into the marketplace. Like there's a lot that when money is locked up in things, it doesn't really cause that much inflation. Plus, you could probably get that much money, maybe not $1 trillion, but you get a significant amount just from taking a little bit from others who have more than enough. Alright, let's see. 1 by 1 tile right there. It doesn't have to just appear. Alright, so we also have these decorative Nexonite tiles. Get that there. Get that there. Get that there. And we have some edges. That is really nice. It looks really nice. Alright, 1 by 1 tile right there. Okay, one of these. Right there, yep. And olive green 1 by 1 plates. And I think this is like a light nougat or medium nougat or something like that. It's one of the nougats. There we go. Also, there was one person that you learned about in your accounting class who figured out a scam on the company or something that he was working for and managed to make out a lot of money before people figured it out over like a long period of time. Oh, is that like where you skim just like a penny out of every you know, like you inflate the price of things by a penny and skim that money off yourself? Alright, another pair of decorated tiles here. Alright, 1 by 6 in white. Classic Superman 3. He was skimming like fractions of pennies out of every transaction because some of the transactions had fractions of pennies, but rounded it up, so he just took the difference. Yeah, it's very well known. I don't know if that's actually ever happened, but it's pretty common in movies. Alright, another 2 by 2 brick there. 1 by 2 tile. Let's see, 1 by 3, another 1 by 2, and 1 by 6. There we go. Alright, so I need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We need another 2 by 2 with a single stud there. It was more a lesson in long-term gain beats out short-term gain. Well, yeah. How not to get caught. I mean, it is a good example of that, but I'm also not sure if it's, like, a real example versus a textbook example kind of thing. Alright, another brick. One by two tile and 1x1 plate. 2x2 with center stud. And 1x4 tiles. And then I think we use the rest of these. 12 of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. You're not sure either? Just a memory that came up with about that? Yeah, I mean, it's certainly been used in a lot of, like, television programs and movies and stuff like that. And it might be based on a real thing, but I kind of suspect it's more conceptual just because it kind of takes computerized accounting programs to do that. Those haven't really been around long enough for someone to have done that, gained the money over a really long period of time, and then be caught. And then have it, fit into all kinds of movies and TV shows and textbooks and stuff like that. Alright, another 1x1. But I could also be wrong. I do not know. It just is one of those, like... It feels like a story. Kind of, a story that feels like a story, if that makes sense. People not noticing that we are transferring money regularly to some account in the Grand Caymans, not on our books. Well, I mean, if you're the accountant. It's certainly easier to do that kind of thing when you are the accountant. All green 1x1 in there. And accountants having a huge amount of power in the company, and being able to create a program that can skim that amount. Well, if you're like the chief accountant, again, it's a little bit easier. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like, wait a second. Oops. That should go right there, and that should go right there. There we go, and that one goes right there. I mean, if you're dealing with that much money, yeah, you probably wouldn't be the only accountant, but you could be the, like the primary accountant or something like that. People are bringing you the books to look at. All right, gold goblet there, 1x1 gold cylinder plate here. candlestick. Oh. OBS disconnected and is reconnecting. Alright, so it should be back. I'm seeing OBS is reconnected. That was not anything to do with the computer as far as I know. As far as I know, it wasn't anything to do with the... like, I got 0 dropped frames, so that seems like a Twitch issue. I think that's a Twitch issue. Go figure that I would have 2 on the same day, though. F. Alright, let's make our second little table. These are not actually going at the same angles, huh? There we go. Get the brown spigots in here. Fractions of pennies exist, you're sure, in accounting somehow? It depends. I mean, certainly, like, gas prices are all have fractions of a cent. Which is so stupid. Alright, get the candlestick on, and that is going to go that way. So go ahead and get the flame in at an angle. There we go. And there we go. Second little table. Alright, next up we have 2 other table-like structures. With brown rocker hinges. Oh, they don't conform to the grid. No need for the grid all the time. Gives everyone chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Alright, so that is going to go that way, so get that flame in there, and there we go. Little writing stand, probably. A stand desk. Cursed stand desks. Alright, a second inkwell right there. No feathers for the inkwells, though. And get a candle in there. Go ahead and have that one at an angle as well. And there we go. Standing desk is better for you? Yes. What's your point? Screw better for you. Alright. Don't need those. Okay, so, probably 8 and 9. Yes. Okay, here is the first thing. If it will focus, there we go. Some battle plans, it looks like. I'm not actually sure what it is supposed to be representing. And let's see. Next one. This one appears to be Barad-dûr. Which there is a rumor that we're getting a Barad-dûr next year. There we go. It is a sticker. I've been putting stickers on this. It is true. Alright, get that one in there. Okay, and we have a candlestick holder. 1x2 with center stud, a cone, 4L bar. More gold 1x1 cylinder plates. How's it going, Mad Martin? How are you doing? There we go. Smaller candles. Careful, check to see if it's a cat cookie. Not too bad, just disconnecting OBS from people's computers, etc. Ah, that's fair. Alright, so it was you. That's understandable, really. Wonder if there'll be any Wild West theme reissues. I don't know. And here's a couple reasons why. Number one, the old Indian sets were not exactly the best sets, shall we say. And I think they might just want to avoid issues surrounding that. I think they just might want to avoid issues. Even if they just go with the cavalry, like Fort Legoretto, which has been reissued. But it was not exactly the best time period in American history. They did a Native American lady in one of the minifigure sets, and they also did a chief, yeah. But it's a lot different from making a minifig to making a whole set. It's a really interesting way of doing a candelabra, considering that the candelabra piece is actually upside down. I mean, they may. I don't know. It's just a case of I could see why they might not want to, if you understand. Sasakas, raiding with a party of 23. How's it going? Thank you very much. Go ahead and get you a shout-out. Oh, well. Beat me to it. Thank you very much for that shout-out there. And Imperfect Moth. What are you guys up to today? We're building Rivendell, if that is not obvious. Howdy, Thea Lauren? There we go. Candelabra feels a little bit... There we go. That gets it a little bit more even. You're a Lord of the Rings cross-stitcher. Awesome! Alright, there we go. We got the, candelabra there. Get that right in there. All right, that brings that bag to a close. You built this when it came out? Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. All right, so spare parts. We've got an olive and nougat 1x1 plate, 1x1 tile in gray, 1x1 cylinder plate in gray, and a gold tooth horn element. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this this build so far. It's very, very nice. All right, but rather than start on the next bag right away, let's go ahead and take a short, brief break from it. We will be coming back to that for the new viewers. We're not done with Rivendell tonight, but it is about time for some minifigs. Western town parts would be kind of nice. Oh yeah, no, I mean, it would. I think it just... It just feels like something that they might want to avoid issues with, is what I'm saying. Alright, so we got Series... Nope, not Series 12, because I need to get a different box off first. The Ninjago Movie. Right, and actually I can't have that right there. I'll put it back over there. Don't put things on the boxes that you need to get when you need to get the boxes. That's silly of me. Alright, so... where do we want to grab a minifig from? How about this one right here? How many Ninjagos are left? We will look at that in just a moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your hams ready and put a wager down. So we have not gotten her. We have not gotten that Jake. We have not gotten that Garmagon. We have not gotten that lady. We have not gotten that guy with the backpack. We have not gotten that fish guy with a mace. I do want that mace. And we have not gotten the rocker. So those are the ones that are left. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let me get my timer all ready for it as well. Puts 50 hams down. You just want a Minotaur cardiologist? I don't know. It seems like a risky procedure there. I mean, when he opens you up and he sees red, he's just going to charge you. And that's going to be a bad times. Well, ma'am, I'm sorry to say that your husband did not recover from surgery. You see, our surgeon, well, he cut your husband open to see his heart, and it was red, and he just charged right in. Gored your husband multiple times. It was not pleasant. I'm sorry. Why do you hire a Minotaur cardiologist? Well, he came with high marks on his exams. There was a note there of don't show him red if you don't want him to gore the professors and exam givers. Minotaurs shouldn't be surgeons. All right, predictions are closed. All right. Let's go ahead and go. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we have? That is nothing there. Gotta feel a piece that I can recognize. Okay. Okay, I got something. What is that? Okay, no. Alright, that's a fish. Alright, well, it's down to 3 different minifigs in that case, but the question is, which one felt a fish? Okay. Alright, 42.88. It is another Firefish Man. I felt the flames this time. It's a cookie! No, it's not a cookie. It's the Firefish Man. I think that's going to be our third one. Am I sure? Yes, I am. There we go. Alright, that is correct. So, once again, that was 42.88. So, let's go ahead and choose that prediction. That was 20 to 50. Complete that prediction. And let's see who got the hams. PGW Chaos and Ice Oven coming out with all of the hams there. Crimson Clover Blossom and Kinshear going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Fun fact, bovines can't see red in the first place. Well, this is a Minotaur. Alright, let's go ahead and get... This guy has gigantic eyebrows. Look at these eyebrows. Look at those eyebrows. They're gigantic. Totally gonna eyebrow shame him. He can have his shark helmet and then his firefish. There we go. Come on, focus. There we go. See, firefish. It's a fish spitting flame. Is he related to the guy in FLCL? Probably not. Oops. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be our last firefish guy. So that's cool. Alright, next up. Alright, Series 12. So there's only 3 left here. Where do we want to go to? How about right over here? Footy Cootie. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Alright, let's start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Okay, so we have not gotten the Jester, the Dino Hunter, or the Spooky Girl. So get your predictions in. You made the wrong bet. You meant to go with within 20 seconds. Hey, it worked out for you. It's like I think there was someone who made a wrong lotto bet and ended up winning. All right, minute and a half. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Athenian Warrior. I mean, I'm totally up for getting more of her. I think you mean Amazon, though. It's probably an Amazon Warrior. Alright, about a minute to go left. I haven't actually looked at many of the names. It's a shame there's no more of me. Get out of here. Dang it. I just wanted to talk about my wonderful new product, cornflakes. Plot twist, turns out to be a 1x1 Lego. I mean, there are some minifigs that have 1x1s. None of these, though. Cornflakes. Tell Cornflakes guy to eat his Wheaties? Hell no, what is wrong with you? Cornflakes forever. All right, just a few seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Wow, someone hates cornflakes. All right. Raisin Bran enters the battle. I do like Raisin Bran. I am a big fan of Raisin Bran. Not when it gets mushy, though. All right. Predictions are closed. So let's go and start. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? An interesting piece, perhaps? That is a weird piece. What piece is that? Oh, all right. 23.93. I do believe that we have the Jester. I do believe we have the Jester. Let's see if that is correct. At 23.93. We do, in fact, have the Jester. All right, so 23.93. He is kind of Chuckles colored, isn't he? Let's choose that prediction. That will be 20 to 50. Complete that prediction. All right, who is getting the hams? Ice Oven getting the hams this time. Crimson Clover Blossom and a PGW Chaos going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. Bahamut, Dracophile, and Lel Bunny going for no. Yes. When you're playing Ultima, is there anything better than absolutely destroying Chuckles? And that guy in Ultima 6 who's always outside Lord British's castle who claims to be Lord British. It was apparently a reference to someone who actually was trying to pretend to be Richard Garriott, I think. Don't you have to kill a Jester in Ultima 1 for a key? Yes, I do believe you do. Alright. You have to ask one thing. Why is a court jester considered a bad thing in CK2 when historically it was considered a high honor? I don't know, really. So, I think someone who is actually a court jester, like that is their training, that is their skill. I think that is considered, like, that was considered a high honor. But they were, it wasn't even that it was considered a high honor, it was that, like, they had a special place. I don't know that people really liked the Jester, but the Jester had a special place where he could make fun of the king and get away with it, whereas other people couldn't. And I believe the Court Jester title in CK2 isn't actually making them the Court Jester, but more just saying, like, insulting them by claiming that they are a ridiculous person kind of thing. Alright, so there are 2 minifigs left that we have not gotten out of Series 12. Alright, let's see. Get another minifig out. There we go. Alright. Let's see. How about that one is speaking to me? So, Series 20. Go ahead and get you... Oh, sorry. Bumped the camera. Luckily, I don't have too many of those really big boxes. So those are kind of annoying to move around. I don't know what the boxes with the boxes in boxes will be like. Right, I should also probably start a new prediction. Alright. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. So, we are still looking for the Breakdancer. the Super Sentai Warrior. And that's it. So there's just 2 left in this one as well. I think court jesters were given the tasks of giving bad news as well to the king. Could be. I don't know. I mean, I think there's probably a lot that we don't really know about court jesters. All right. Minute and 20 to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? There's only 2 left that we have not gotten. So we've actually gotten 3 of the drone kid. Still only 1 for a lot of these guys, though, which is kind of impressive on its own. Super Sentai to fight Fish Guy. Well, Fish Guy would lose. I mean, he's fighting with a fish. That was an unintentional place you wanted to put hams in? Well, see if it'll work out. Whoopsie. Alright, let's reset my timer. And we've got about 20 seconds to go. Get your last second predictions in. You're going for no? Well, we'll see. You might actually win this time. It's always possible. Alright, just a few seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Okay. Predictions are closed. And go. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. 5.68. It is another brick costume guy. It's really easy to feel. It was calling out to me. It knew Bahamut wanted to win. Oh, look at that. It was an easy one. Hold on. There's a piece still in there. There we go. Get his hair out. All right, let's choose that prediction. Within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. All right. Bahamut and Crimson Clover getting the hams. Not a whole lot of other hams were put in, but that's the way it goes. Isovan, 20 to 50, hoping for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope, hoping for 50 to 60. And Dracophile and Lel Bunny, hoping for no. Got about 300, yeah. I mean, you know, any is better than none, right? Let's go ahead and get this guy bricked together. And he's got a 10-year anniversary sign. What'd you get on there? For crying out loud. There we go. Yeah, 10. All right, so that is our second brick guy, which I think we got one last time. No, it wasn't. It was. I think it was last Friday that we got one. So you know, kind of bonkers. I have that same costume. No, I don't actually. Mine is darker green. It's standard Lego green. All right, Bahamut, have a good rest of your evening. All right, these guys can move up there. Oops, he lost his number 10. Downing Street. There we go. All right, and back to Rivendell. Not sand green. Pah. Well, you know, we can't all have sand green things. I didn't have sand green when I made that. I mean, the truth of the matter is that my brick costume is actually what inspired Ole Kirk Christensen to make Lego bricks in the first place. True facts. Oh, that reminds me. I got a bee set that I'm going to be making eventually, and I'm going to be dropping some bee facts. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love the bee facts that I got. Everything that you wanted to know about bees, but didn't know you wanted to know it. If I were a real Lego fan, I would have foreseen a sand green. No, it doesn't work that way. I am just making one of these. Yes. Okay. There is a... So I was reminded that 20 years ago, a couple days ago, like I think on the 15th, news broke that Lego was changing the standard gray and standard dark gray and standard brown to these new lighter shades. It was one of those like moonwalk moments. Where were you when kind of thing. Let's get a 1x1 there. So Lego didn't announce that they were doing this. Lego actually said that they were hoping no one would notice. Yeah, it didn't work out quite that way. Didn't work out quite that way. You're not sure Ald Lego versus the Moon? I mean, for Lego fans, it was like a moonwalk moment. Where were you when, you know? Alright, that goes right in there. Okay, we get a 1x2x4 arch. 2x2 to 1x2 bracket, couple 1x1 plates. So the official names for these are Stone Gray and Stone Dark Gray. There we go. And another 1x2 with a single stud. Pair of a 1x2 plate, 1x3 plates. Some certainly did, yeah. I mean, so if you'd been collecting Lego and especially gray Lego, now all of a sudden all of that dark gray is obsolete. You know, and now if you want to make the same kinds of things that you were making before, you need to get lots of pieces again. Obviously, some people definitely did take it too far, though. As always. A couple 1x2 bricks with center studs. And the fact that, like, you're not getting any new pieces. Like, this part is never going to come in old gray. This bracket piece, never going to come in old gray. There we go. Curved slope. And curved slope. and that goes right there. Alright, basically we are mirroring that one over on the other side. Your beard is going to soon come in gray. Beard already has some gray in it. It makes me look distinguished. I had a friend whose beard was like going gray and like very gray when he was in, I think, his late 20s, early 30s, something like that. All the grays. Oh, so it's also aliens. Got it. Your beard is coming in sectoids. I see. There we go. And we make another, again, mirroring that one. You're not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens? Totally was aliens. That's what you get for playing around with xenomorphs. You become a graybeard. Helps if I get a 1x3, not a 1x4 knee. Okay, it's actually not quite mirrored. There we go. Could be worse. Ian Holm lost his head. That's true. Alright, and that gets in right there. Okay. Alright, two dark, or two gray 1x4 plates. Not that 1x3 plate. 1x1 cylinder plate in black. Get a bracket here and a dark green 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. It was definitely an interesting time to see the like the color change. I mean, it does show that there are people who are always too serious at any given time. There was a guy in that LEGO Discord who someone posted a comment about an actor who posted on social media that he was going to eat Italian. He posted it last night, and the guy comes in today and is like, "Who cares?" And then goes on it like no one had said anything at all in the intervening time. Not a single person had commented. And then this guy comes in almost 24 hours later and is like, "Who cares?" And then goes on a rant about how much better actors in previous eras were because they, like Charles Bronson worked in a coal mine and, or maybe, like, one actor worked in a coal mine and another one fought in World War II. And actors today, they haven't done anything meaningful or productive with their lives before becoming actors. And it's like, first of all, who cares? Well, obviously you do. Obviously you do, sir. But also, maybe working in a coal mine isn't so great. Old man yells at Discord. Yeah, except I'm pretty sure the person is not old. The person strikes me as a bit of a kid. 20-year-old kind of thing. Alright, couple mushrooms here. One right there. It's just like... It's the same guy who's just basically everything was better way back when, and everything sucks today. That's his shtick. Minifig helmet got turned, and I needed to fix that. It was annoying me. Alright, let's see. What else are we doing next? Okay. 1x12. Another bracket on there. Dark green 1x4. 1x6. And a tile. Now 1x8 in olive. And a shorty brick in olive. Let me make sure that the mold mark is... Yeah, there we go. Get that there. Couple dark green 1x1 cylinder plates with bars. You see his point about having lived a real life versus only really knowing the hyper reality, but maybe that is too postmodern a thought for him. Absolutely. And also, like, the guy who served in World War II was probably drafted, didn't exactly have a choice. And there's a heck of a lot of things that you can say, like, about war right there. Maybe don't glorify it, for example. Oops, knocked that one off. Get another tile slope in there. Okay, now we have the single arch. I wonder if they gave us a second arch to match. Probably not. Alright, mold mark is right there, so that gets facing in. And of course the other thing is, like, acting's a job. If someone gets into acting at a very early point in their life, so that they haven't, you know, basically haven't had an opportunity to do anything else, is that really a bad thing? No, it was not James Doohan. It was, I do not remember who the second one was, but Charles Bronson was definitely one of the actors, and I'm not sure if that was the one who was supposed to, you know, worked in a coal mine. He was like, someone who works at, you know, only people who are brave and stuff work at a coal mine. It's like, you have never actually learned anything about mining towns, have you? Especially from that period. I believe they were both American actors. Alright, this goes over here. There we go. Alright, next up. This build provides support for the central plinth of the council platform. It's always keeping an eye on the ring. Oh my. Okay, double curve slope. Get some 1x1 plates in here. And then inverted curved slips. I do like that they'll put in little builds like this where you can't really see anything when they need to have a little support. Little Easter eggs and stuff. Old things are only better in some idealized respects from a future looking back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is extremely common to only look back at the good things and not look back at the bad things. Alright, 1x1 plates in orange and tan. Sand green 1x1 cylinder plate. And a 1x1 cylinder plate in dark green with a bar. Yeah, it's especially true of, like, you know, a white person who's like, things were better in the 50s. Yeah. But not for people who aren't white. I mean, there are certain things that you can be like, I liked the aesthetics of cars in the 50s better. Yeah, fair point. That's entirely subjective. Howdy, Tozzerin. How's it going? I mean, like, looking back at gaming, I do think that a lot of it is nostalgia. A lot of it is, again, just like ignoring the bad. You know, how many games from the 90s does no one really remember because they were just bad? There we go. We got carrots and dark green leaves and a beige 1x1 tile. I mean, I think that given hardware limitations, it was certainly easier to make a good game with a small team than it is today. You know, like, that's fair. And it's entirely possible, you know, and it's entirely reasonable to say that perhaps corporate culture has made it more difficult to make good games today. You know, but there's still, like, so many independent games coming out today, and many of them are really good. And even A+ games can be pretty good, like AAA games or whatever. Reminds me of the time your grandpa shut down one of his contemporaries who was ranting on the good old days with a simple, "Those days chapped my ass, HDTV is great, join the present." Yeah. Like, people are living longer today. Honestly, like, people genuinely look younger these days. Like, look at someone who's 40 today. Chances are they look younger than someone in their 40s 40 years ago, kind of thing. You know, obviously not everyone. A lot of it is better nutrition, better medicine, that kind of thing. Looks in the mirror. Don't I know it? Finger pistols. Oh, I gotta have a good emote for that, right? Zerfall, you gotta have a good emote. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Mad Martin, you're pretty good. There we go. Yeah, I've Tazrin, I've heard that, and like I've watched, Scotty show up in shows and stuff, and I cannot. Where'd my other cloak go? Oh, there it is. I cannot see it. It is not easy to see. Alright, and there we go. He gets his, I don't know, salad? Sandwich? Something? It's been a while since I've seen the Lord of the Rings movies. Alright, let's go ahead and turn our build this way. Here we go. 2 1x2 plates. Like, it's a favorite trope of MST3K and Riff Tracks and stuff like that to make fun of some of the old movies, or especially old shorts, that have, like, people who are clearly not teenagers playing people who are supposed to be teenagers. They'll joke about some of them being, grandma student or something like that, and it's definitely true that it is just so much easier to get an actor or actress who is in their 20s, maybe even 30s, still look kind of okay, not even kind of okay, but oftentimes can pass as a 17, 18-year-old or something. Alright, let's turn it around again. Alright, 4 arches. Yeah, I mean, Steve Buscemi is never going to look like he's young. Kind of like how John Carpenter always looks like he's about 10 minutes away from his deathbed. All right, 4 of these. Oh boy. No problem. How do you do, fellow kids? You could see his face but could not find his name. Yeah, it took me a second. Let's see. 1x1s with 4 studs. There we go. Alright, gonna make some interesting columns with these. Obviously, it is definitely harder to do that. But, I mean, so a lot of it is just... It's a lot easier to get a 22-year-old to play a 16-year-old than a 16-year-old to play a 16-year-old, because they have to go to school and stuff. But it's just really obvious in, like, old shorts that some of those people are most definitely not children. There we go. Alright, 1x4 tiles. Kind of surprised when you find out about things that were early 2000s trends but you never saw or barely took notice of. Now folks who were those early 2000s kids gushing about nostalgia. Yeah, I kind of feel that way about Pokemon. Like that's Pokemon to me. It didn't, like, I was aware of it and everything like that, but I was not involved in it. Because, again, I was kinda on the older side for it. What is with all the traffic lights? We're making columns. Side studs. There we go. I believe they're going to go on these 4 points right there. Old Man Ald, circa 2001. I mean, it's no joke. Alright, 2x2 plate and a 2x2 cylinder plate. Get that on there. I mean, by the time a Pokemon game came out on a system that I owned, I think I might have been out of college, so... yeah. I mean, I didn't have a Game Boy, but... one thing you were not sure how you feel about seeing is that SimCity 2000 is now 30 years old. Yeah, I remember when it was so super advanced and everything. And indeed, these go right here. Alright, brick, and a 1x4 brick. I mean, I was definitely more familiar with the existence of Pokemon as an anime, like, in terms of, like, what I was exposed to. Just because I went to, anime conventions and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, next up. Alright, 1x12 arch. 2 1x1 plates on the underside. Like, I think I remember Lethal Feline being really surprised when I mentioned, probably during one of Zerfall's charity streams, that I had never played any Pokemon. He was like, but Ald, it's an RPG. And I'm like, it is? I mean, of the people on Zerfall's charity stream, there's only one who is older than me. There we go. Let's see, 1x1 bricks. There we go. And there we go. And side stud bricks. Who's older? Mysterious JG. There we go. Alright, slot that right in there. There we go. Okay, 2 1x1x3s. And a 1x6x2. There we go. Some of those toy commercial shows were still good. Oh yeah, no, a lot of them were really good. Because just because it's a commercial doesn't mean that the people involved aren't trying to make a good product, kind of thing. All right, rotate it again. Boy, I need this on like a Lazy Susan or something. Okay, get a 2x2 corner slope there, and 2x4, 1x1 right here. You've forgotten that the majority of those cartoons even had a toy line? Yeah, a lot of the toy lines, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, weren't that good. He also had a hand in the real Ghostbusters. I believe he was responsible for the Cthulhu-esque stuff in the real Ghostbusters. There we go. Get that right there. Two by two angled plate, a foliage plate, and a 1x2 tile there. Okay, we get one of these panel inserts and a sticker. Okay, number 1. Yep. I like the bowl on two 2x2 bricks there. That's really nice. Well, to be fair, Gummy Bears and the other Disney programs actually weren't designed specifically to merchandise. They obviously were merchandised, but they weren't, like, that wasn't their, they weren't extended commercials. That was one of the reasons why they ended up being oftentimes a lot better. That's off center. Oh well. Okay, get that right in there. There we go. Okay, and get that one in right there. Okay, and that is actually going to be offset a little bit. All right, so 3 2x2 log bricks and 4 of the 1x2 with round ends. There we go. You remember them having the Happy Meal toys, some cereal stampers, but not much else. Yeah, I mean the like things like He-Man and Transformers and G.I. Joe. They were specifically, you know, to sell the toys, but Disney was specifically about making a show. Obviously, they did. You know, like monetize it, but merchandise it. But it was primarily about the show itself. Gargoyles being the best, of course. Alright, there we go. Get that on there. There we go. Okay, 2 1x3 bricks. Well, I think the Disney Afternoon was on, was not on the Disney Channel. I mean, it might have been as well, but I think it was, I think it was public television. I mean, not public, but... I mean, Little Bunny, something being the best doesn't make other things not good. I never said that other things weren't good. Just saying Gargoyles is the best. Alright, there we go. Get these on. It was on regular cable while some episodes aired on Disney Channel. Well, I mean, broadcast television. Broadcast. I don't remember the, specifically. But I don't remember it being a Disney, channel thing. I could be misremembering. It has been quite a while. Well, yeah, there was a Disney Channel, but I just don't remember the Disney Afternoon. I remember that being a broadcast television thing, as opposed to a premium cable thing. Because we have the Disney Channel, but I remember mostly watching, like, movies and stuff on that. Alright, let's see. Next up... rotate it around again. There we go. Get, brown 2x6, 1x4, 2x6, 1x4, 2x6, and a 2x2. Let's get these pieces over to the side. There we go. Alright, next up. Alright, another sticker, number 10. Onto this dark blue banner. Bruce Banner? No. No, that is real crooked. This would be easier if I found my my tweezers. Yeah, but did it ever air on broadcast television? That's the question. Alright. A little off-center, but that's okay. Okay, get that right in there. Okay, then we get the two 1x3 or 3x3 macaroni tiles. 1x3 plate and 1x12 plate. Syndicated via Buena Vista and aired on broadcast affiliates like Fox. Yeah, so that's how I would have seen it. I don't remember what channel that would have been at the time here, but it wouldn't. I don't think it was Fox in my area. All right, a pair of 1x6x2 arches and some hinges. Go ahead and get these on here. 1x3 plates and 1x2 round end tiles. There we go. The triangles for this upper part are a technique we call Pythagorean pairs, where two dissimilar triangles share the same length hypotenuse. Okay, so there we go. Get those up, and there we go. Kind of feel like this should be back a little bit, but alright, spare... actually, hold on a second. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, spare parts. 1x1... Pardon me, 1x1 green plate, bright green plate foliage, black 1x1 cylinder plate, and gray 1x1 plate. Alright, so let's do one more bag for the evening. Bag number 30. Math facts. Math facts. Math facts. Math facts. Not as good as B facts, though. Alright, there we go. Alright, 2x2, 2x4 bricks in gray, 2x4 tiles in beige. Let's put that around there. Get that there. Next week, Ald teaches us quadratic equations with Lego. Darn tootin'. You know it. Alright, where is a gray 2x4? There it is. Alright, next up. Okay, beige and gray 1x2 plates. White 1x2 tile, center stud, and a telescope. Alright, and a log brick, not a log brick, a brick. There we go. Alright, let's turn it this way. 1x6, 1x2 brick, and 1x3 brick. But Uncle Ald, I don't want to learn Pythagorean Lego education. Well, too bad, young lady. Okay, 2 1x2 plates, 1x6 brick, a brick, and a 1x8x2 arch. There we go. Alright, a 2x8 in beige. It's 1x6 in gray. Excuse me, there is an extra one on there. Hold on, I gotta see... Wow, alright, that is quite a ways before, like... Alright, I'm gonna... Let's get this together and then I'll show it off. Okay, so, the inset shows this bill this way. No, I did not screw up. The instructions are technically incorrect. They do something earlier before they tell you to, but then they tell you to do it. So the inset shows it like this. Let me zoom in. Look at the inset instructions instruction page on the stream. All right, so it shows building this. But then when it puts it into the model, there's a fourth one over here. However, if we go up to the... change page. If we go over here, it does say, to the inset where it lists the parts, does say 3 of the 1x2 jumper plates and 3 of the telescope elements. And then... I don't want fit visible, I want that. Then, so this is step 98. Then we go down. And it is here on step 103 where it shows you putting it on, but it's been on. It's been on there for a while. It's hilarious. That is a very odd error. I have not seen a part consistently be on like that for quite a while. We'll go ahead and put it on. Why not? Alright, let's see. 2 1x1s. That is, it's a bizarre error. Alright, 1x4 plate. A 1x3 beige tile. Dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate. 1x1 brick. One by one cylinder plate. And gray 1x1 tile with a top clip. That goes right there. Like, it's not even covering up, visibly covering up what we're making. It's just this weird, odd error in the instructions. And it's not even really an error per se, because you do eventually do it. It just has it on the instructions before they tell you to do so. I mean, we've seen a couple of those, but it's usually not that many pages before you're putting it on. There's a 2x4 there. 2 1x4 plates. Alright, 1x3 tile. 1x3 tile. 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. And a 1x4 tile. There we go. And that goes right in there. Okay. Sand green 1x10. 2 gray 1x2 plates. Then a dark gray bracket down and a gray bracket up. And a white 1x6 tile. And another 1x2 plate on top there. Alright, and that goes on right there. Again, not getting all the way over to the mysterious one that has gotten on early. Let's see, 1x4 brick, 2x2, and a log brick, 1x4 plate. There's another 1x2 to 2x2 downward bracket, and a white 1x2 with center stud. Get on there. Then another bracket and a tile or a plate. And another log brick. Telescope element. Sand green 1x4. And a white 1x2 tile. There we go. And that goes right on there. Okay, and then gold bar holders with bars here. Two by four tiles along the edge here. Should be another gray 2x4 tile. Did I? Oh, I did. I used the wrong one down here. There we go. Get that back on properly. There we go. Get that in there. Okay, and a 1x2 tile down at the base as well. Alright, and then we put in that part. Okay, two gray 1x4 plates and a beige 1x4 tile. Couple arches. Just the pair of them. 1x4 and a 2x4 plates. Get some railings here. These elves need more loot for the D&D murder hobos. Well, you don't murder the elves. It's bad. They're chaotic good. There we go. These stairs have a handrail for safety, and no studs are needed. So no studs are needed. Alright, let's go ahead and turn it once more. The 4x4 half tile, gray 1x4 plate. Chaotic smug, maybe? There we go. Let's see, there's the beige 1x2 tile. Then 1x1 headlight brick and 1x1 tile. Get that right on top. And slot that right in there. There we go. Okay, no other extra parts? Nope. Alright. And we get the gold bar holder with bar and the gold flex tube. That goes into the back of the 1x1 headlight brick. Alright. 3x3 and 1x3. Kind of surprised that they didn't use 2x3s, but I guess they wanted these to be able to lock them in a little bit better, I guess. Yep, get that right there. Alright. One by 2x2. There's a 1x1 plate on the bottom, and another 1x1, 1x2 tile with center stud there. That goes there. And pair of 1x1 bricks. One day you actually need to finish Icewind Dale. It might be a fun thing to do. Or you could just watch a certain LP of it. That's something you can do as well. Alright, 1x5, 1x4 tile, 1x4 tile, and 1x1 quarter cylinder curved tile. There we go. Alright, let's see. Two more 3x3 plates and a 1x3 on the end. And let's see, we got 2 of these 1x2 tiles with center studs, and get those 1x1 bricks on there. Alright, let's get these bricks over here. 1x3. Not doing anything with the 1x2 yet. And 2 2x2 bricks. Alright, go ahead and get that right on along there. Okay. Alright, I missed a 1x2 plate. Gray 1x2 plate. Where is that supposed to go? I got that one on there. Nothing obvious. So, oh, yes, I do. I see where that one is supposed to go. There we go. Right there, so there's no gaps in the stairs. Alright. Alright. That is coming along so far. It is quite large. We don't actually have much in the way of places for minifigs to stand around here, actually. I guess there, maybe these spots. Do that. Alright, and we get one beige 1x1 quarter cylinder tile and a gold flex tube. Alright, that is going to be where we wrap it up tonight. Made some good progress. Depending on where we end up next time, because we are on bag number... No, it's probably still 2 sessions to go. Yeah, because we're on 31 and 32, and there's 49. So yeah, there's definitely 2 sessions left. All right, well, let's go ahead and see if there is anyone else on tonight. We'll go ahead and head on over to the Jang. We will be back tomorrow for some more Spelljammer. We will be back on Monday for more Tears of the Kingdom. We will be back on Wednesday for more retro gaming and Lego building in the evening. We'll be back on next Friday for more Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster and some Lego building in the evening, as well as we continue on with Rivendell. I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.